Hey, I go live for just a couple minutes here. Wanted to cover a couple things here. It was talked about earlier today. Rebel, we should have us a little talk here sometime. Hey, let me know if you want to do a panel. I mean, you got me completely blocked off all your shit, dude, right? Yeah, you do. That's not exactly true, what you said. You were friends with Queen Wasp and Nemesis and myself. Now, I did know you a lot sooner than they did. And no, I did not introduce you to either one of them. That I can recollect, no. Hey, Six Bang, what's happening, man? So, no, actually, you got angry at each of us for different reasons. Now you're trying to backtrack that and say, no, I was never their friends. Well, I know you're probably watching Tonic and Sales earlier today, but in case you weren't, I'll be happy to go back over that one. Hey, how's it going? Just an amateur? What's up, guys? I'm fine, just fine. So, anyway, he's got me completely iced off of his channels, as I'm sure that's the same, that goes for most of us to say. And I was just going to come on here a little bit and, hey, how you doing? One stop. Give my version of the events. Yeah? Hey, if it's said on YouTube, it must be true, right? Exactly. So, unfortunately, I have to go to work early in the morning, so I can't be up late to do a panel, because people like to stay on there a long time, generally speaking. But I thought I would just, go live for just a little bit and say, hey, what's happening? This won't be long, so people can grab it. They can download it, and they can do whatever they want with it and replay it. I don't care. But no, that's not true. I don't know about Queen Wasp, but I can say that yes, Nemesis, and yes, I did give you donos. And that was for one reason. Because we thought you needed them. How you doing, Queen Wasp? Anyway, I don't know if you ever gave Rebel any donos, and that's your business. But no, he's trying to say that he was never our friends. Never, ever, ever from the beginning, especially me, right? Especially me. Well, that's not true exactly, though, now, is it? Nope, it's not. So, hey, Tag, you're it. You are it. So, and it's true. I never did troll this guy. Not in a, negative way. No, I didn't. I'm not here to troll him now. I'm just going to throw my version of the events out there, right? I mean, hey, what's good for thee is also for me, right? Well, I guess I have to take that back. I guess you have. Well, that's it. Hey, we've all done it. We've all done it. And look at this ungrateful little twat out there, right? He's ungrateful and appreciative of what we've done for him. He likes to lump us in the category with everybody else on here, right? Yeah. Then he tried to go, oh, here's Abe hanging out with what's his name? God, what the heck's that guy's name? Well, how you doing, Isaac? That was actually a video I made public again on my other channel from 2023. It was actually in July of that year. And what was going on is Chuck Bronson was up on there, and I can't remember the guy's channel we were even on. But wherever we were at, it's neither here nor there. There was a debate going on. Billy Norwood, that's it, Billy Norwood. I just came to my mind. Billy Norwood's channel. So, anyone knows who Chuck Bronson is? I just said hi to him earlier today. Hum along if you can't sing along is in the house. How you doing there, dude? Hey, you gotta go live again sometime. Got some good beats there, too. I understand you're really into music. That's pretty cool, actually. So anyways, let's see. What else was I going to say here? Not a whole lot. I'm not going to sit here and rehash of the same stuff and do a music or like a dead stream. But I just wanted to get on here and say, hey, there you go. Rick Cruz, also another guy who's, seemingly ungrateful for the donos that people have given him. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't highlight it, because he does. But then he gets angry and turns on people that have given him donuts. See? He does. But now Rebel, here on the other hand, he's complaining all the time that, he's been iced out. You're not iced out. That's one of the first arguments I had with him. You are not iced out. I'm going to prove that to you right now. All right? You can get on any of these people's channels, on their panels, and in their chats, and you will not get timed out one time. Not even once. Well, I was blocked off of channels like Lisa B's and The Shit Show. And some other ones, too. You, sir, were not. Did I just call him sir? Anyways, yeah, that's actually true. So I don't want to hear any of this more about you been iced out, because I'm the one who's been iced out, not you. So there is that. Let's see, what else is I going to say about this? But no, we were really his friends. You had some really true good friends. You did. People that cared about you. People that didn't blast you and your mom. Nope. Then you kicked us all to the curb. Yes, you did. One by one by one. How you doing, Zero? What's up? I just wanted to get live for a couple minutes and just make that announcement. I wanted to let him know. Now, over there in Talks earlier, Capgun got up on there. And yeah, I did jump off. You know why I jumped off? Because simple. The guy gave me an ultimatum. Hey, how you doing, Lisa B? I got him. Hey, Harry Balls kept timing me out in your channel the other day. Like crazy. I couldn't even talk there again. See, I used to have all kinds of fun in your channel with that, but not so much anymore, unfortunately. But it was nice to get on your panel nonetheless. But, and that does get old. You know what I mean? Booping someone in the chat over and over again for, 2.5 years? Anyways, what was I going to say? There he is right there. Hey! But seriously, folks, when someone who's in control, in this case, Capgun has control of Tonic server as far as being a moderator in there, and then when that person sets you an ultimatum, you want to have the upper hand on that one, right? You know they're going to kick you anyway. They're already basically giving you forewarning they're going to do it. The best thing to do is just to go ahead and make the exit yourself. That way they don't feel like they're in control, kicking you out. See how that works? Then he went on to say all about Abe, every panel. I'm done and up with the Abe, the whole Abe thing. It's the same thing over and over again. I says the thing I was going through, I was actually driving at the time. I was out doing some errands. That came to my mind was this. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what you guys do to me. Yes, it is. Thank you for highlighting everything that you do, that you guys do. Just like I've been saying in Ladybug server and where the hell else ever, doesn't matter. You guys get back what you give in. What goes around comes around, right, Freeside? So there it is. Oh, hey, Freeside. I got one for you. Were you on Callie's chat earlier? Were you in there? Was that you, or was that someone else's sock account of you? If that was you, I got a screenshot. I'm not a moderator, so I don't got a screenshot of her actually doing it. But I got a screenshot where you were talking. If that was you, not saying it was. If that was you in there, who said, ask Tuck to vouch for you to get a wrench, and then boom, your comment disappeared. So I'm taking it you done went and got blocked. Unless that was someone else. Oh, that was you. I thought that was you. Hey, buddy, if you want the DMs from that and you don't got them, I got them. Get a hold of me. You can get me on Discord. So I give it to you. Unfortunately, like I say, I don't have a screenshot of her actually doing the timeout because I don't have a wrench myself. Huck blocked me early on. There's a channel you can't talk freely at all. Not at all. You say one grain of thing bad about her, and bam, you get nailed. So anyways. Yeah, she's a hella e-thug, isn't she? That Huckleberry? Yeah, you give her a wrench, and oh man, all bets are off, buddy. She won't even time you out like Harry Balls will sit here and do me in the chat over and over again, or Banks, or whoever. No, 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 no. She's gonna go straight for the time. She's gonna go straight for the blocking, is what she's gonna do. Yep, she's a blocking bitch. Anyway, what's up, Patriot? Hey, I was just thinking about you the other day when the shit show was going, and they did a quote unquote courtesy timeout of me. Right? What the hell is a courtesy timeout? It's not like it was someone paid for it, right? At least I don't think so. Because if they did, I would have. Hey, Fox Mulder's in the house. What are you doing? I think I saw you in there earlier too. What's up, man? So, anyways, I was going over who invented the kick off the panel game, right? You know, the one for 5 minutes for five. Let me do this right. For the low cost of just $5, you too kick you off the panel, including the chat. Yep, that's it, folks. $5 for 5 minutes over there on the shit show. And other channels that are also kind of doing the same thing. Now, over there in COVID's, you could probably pay $5 to kick someone off for 15 minutes. Well, it was done to me, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Just saying, hey, someone mentioned, where is COVID's? He hasn't gone live lately. Now, he's still out there. He's still out there. How do I know he is? Simple. 3 days ago, he made a community post because I knew he couldn't resist the temptation when it came to Detective Gomez's Urban Disciples and that whole side of YouTube, the Silicon Valley crew and all those guys. That is a very interesting community over there. I mean, you got pred catchers in there. You got conspiracy theorists in there. Man, you got them all. It's like an old CB radio. No, I'm not drinking. Look at, there's Harry Balls who times the shit out of me all over the place. And he's even got a wrench in my chat. How about them apples, Steve? I am a fair host. You guys should be thanking me for this. I mean, not necessarily roll out the red carpet or nothing like that, but saying, hey, you know, Honest Abrams is a pretty fair, pretty tight ship over there. It's pretty fair. He didn't just go and block everybody and shit like that, even when they do it to him. You know, I believe in the better of two evils. So, anyways, yeah, he did a community post, so he's still out there. He's going live. He's going live in a minute. Or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, 8, or 9. But hey, I haven't gone live much either because I've been busy working. And I'll tell you, when I work them 12, 13-hour shifts and I do it 3 or 4 days in a row, sometimes 5 or 6, I'm not exactly in the going live panel mood. So how do you like them snapples, huh? By the way, I think ER Videos went live. If anyone wants to go fall asleep. Sorry, Earl. But I got him the other day because he was talking about how I was a rogue mod on his channel. That's not right. That ain't right. I got him on that one. That was on Lisa B's. No. That's not what happened, buddy. You know it. I know a lot of these shit show people boycott my channel. They do. And that is, hey, it is what it is. But you know they're listening. I know you guys are out there. I know you're there. Anyways, so be it. So be it. But, and they're not the only ones either, right? No, they're not. So what he did, it's pretty simple. And I got him on that one. Dead to rights, right? I did. He said, if anyone starts doxing in the chat, go ahead and, he actually said, go ahead and hide him. Instead of hide him, I just started timing him out. That's what I did. I did. Then he yanked that manager mod wrench last year and gave the wrench to the very people that were doing the doxing. Aside Black Rose, but she gets angry, man. You know you get that one triggered. I know you're watching too. You know you get that one triggered when she starts trying to throw doxing stuff out there about you. That's what she does. Yeah, she learned from the best, and I'll say the worst. Definitely the worst. Remember the Brad? Remember that guy, the Brad over there in Australia? Whatever happened to him? I don't know. He was a fun guy to debate, though. I'll give it that. But the problem with the guy's channel was this. It got infiltrated by a bunch of Abe-nayers. That's right, the Abe-nayers. Anti-Abe society. Including Black Rose, Hillbilly Man, you name them. They all went over there. All of them. They flocked to that guy's channel. Well, why did Black Rose block me off of Lisa B's for 10 months to begin with? Simple. because she wanted in with the group, she wanted to jump on the caboose of that hate Abe train. That's why she did it. And she hasn't denied it to this day. Y'all know that. So anyways, man. How do you like them Snapples? I do. You know, speaking of Snapple, I used to love to drink Snapple root beer. Did anybody ever try the cherry? Oh, the cherry. That was good too. You could. It's almost like, hey, Craig, what's going on there, buddy? Got your magic wand? I see. I do. I predicted the magic wand. Maybe I'm a medium. Am I a medium? I can predict the future. The future, Abe? Yes, Abe, the future, all the way to the year 3000. In the year 3000! YouTube will introduce its own magic wand, known as XP. Yes, the annoying, colorful crowns that spam the chat, much the same as Harry Ball's emojis. In the year 3000! Remember that in Conan O'Brien? That's funny. That is funny. So yes, there are magic wands out there, except they're called crowns. You get the royal crowns. And jewels along with it too. You do. But then somebody comes and sneaks up from behind you and flanks you from behind and bops you on the head with the magic wand. They steal the crown away from you. That's what they do. They do. You've got a magic wand and a golden ticket. Arr, me laddies, arr. And me lassies too. Elisa B, she got her a magic wand too. So how do you like that? and that. Listen, when you get out of here, let's not discuss Rose next. When you get, she was over on Zats earlier, calling a stock account called 444me. Somebody told me about it. I jumped over there right quick, and I was seeing who was it? Kristen R was like throwing like all 26 or something of her stock accounts in the chat. It was pretty funny. That's a lot of quick draw McGraw flipping from channel to channel. Let me tell you. But you're allowed to have up to 50 brand accounts. I think it is on your channels. Did you guys know that? I think you did. So there's that. Anyways. You guys do like me, don't you? I think see, here's the thing. If I wasn't getting trolled out here like this, these people wouldn't care about me, right? They don't care. Somebody's like, hey, where's ER videos? Still alive? But how often does that guy get trolled in chats? No, never. Nobody cares. Oh, it's funny. But I will say this for him. This is in his defense. And I always, whether you're a friend or a foe, I've always told the truth. Always. Of things, whenever someone has even said something correct, just correct, not even positive, just set the record straight on some big old lie that's been told about me or whoever, not take me out of the equation. I will come out there and say, well, hey, one up for you, dude, even if you hate my guts. So, when ER is not a tall doof like you. Okay, well, you're here, though. Yeah, you're here instead of there, dude. So there's that, right? There's that. Now, the thing about it is, yes, there absolutely is a red line crosser. Yes, there is. And y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When you get up on out here and you throw some insane accusations, diary against somebody. Sorry, Nikita. Out at somebody just to try to get them. Free side, you've been through that one, through the reamer. But you got to consider the source on that, of course. Of course. I have too. The tonic and sales guy most certainly has. AC, yes, he has. Others in that particular side of YouTube, yes and yes and yes and yes. Sure. I'm not the only one out there, and I'm not proclaiming that I am. Corrosive commentary. aka public occultist, who always loves it when I talk about him, but he's been kind of cranky lately, hasn't he? I think he has. People that have been Zetashi, por favor. That guy right there has been accused of some outlandish shit. A lot of us have been there. That's what I'm talking about with a red line crosser right there. I don't care if you troll me about saying I live in my mom's basement. That's an old one. You got to consider the douchebag, dotardic, degenerate person that said that one is some guy who's married and lives in his mother-in-law's house. Yes, that's right. Salty rant. Consider the source on that one. What's some of the other ones? He was a fake cop. Okay. And, I don't care. Let's see. What else is there? Some of the other ones. All About Abe. Okay. I actually made a YouTube channel called All About Abe. I've just never used it. Okay. It's got a catchy, it's got a catchy phrase to it. I like that. All About Abe. Triple A. Hey. Not a problem. The one thing these guys can't do is attack my family. Because they don't know my family. I don't talk about my family out here. And hopefully, hey, GR8. It's been a minute. Where have you been? We've missed you. Thank you for bringing that one to my attention. Capgun Slim. If there's another one who's been accused of some crazy shit, it's not true. There you go, Cappy. Yes, you have. Yeah, Trunk Monkey. Yep. Even though Trunk Monkey and him are at odds and shit like that. Both of them have been accused of some crazy, outlandish stuff that's completely untrue. So, yes. Now, the Hot Pocket. Yes, Hot Pockets. I remember the old commercial with that catchy pitch phrase. I did try a Hot Pocket in 1993. So, what is that? That is 31 years ago. 31 years of flipping go. Hey, there's Trunk Monkey. What the hell kind of shit is this? That's a very good question. As soon as I come up with an answer, you'll be the first to know. I'm sure. I was talking about people that have been accused of crazy shit that crosses a red line. It's an invisible red line, granted, but it is nonetheless a red line. There's trolling, and then there's out there trying to character assassinate us and saying, crazy shit that's not true. And kudos to the person that dropped a comment in a server earlier, not too awful long ago, that said, okay, no more of this talking here about this stuff. It's got to stop, or I'm timing you out. I think that's absolutely the right thing to do. Anyway, I agree. Fuck them dummies. So, Hot Pocket, I just did not, unless the flavor of them things has changed over the course of 31 years, like a Domino's pizza has, right? Remember, Domino's used to be so good. So good. And now it's just, it's been like that for like 5 or 6, 7 years now when they change a recipe. And I'm not so sure about that. But anyways, I just can't do them. I don't care for them. I like the pizza bagels. I like the calzones. I like the mini pizzas that are out there. The Red Barons, the DiGiorno's, what are they called? That make the meatloafs and Salisbury steaks and all that stuff. Stofers with the red box. Those are deliciously good. Yeah, they are. They're very, very good. But the Hot Pockets they just don't make the cut. I just didn't care for the crust of them. It just wasn't my. I'll tell y'all what. My next day off of work, which is going to be in about 4 or 5 days, I will contemplate going to the store and getting those damn things. And I'll take pictures along the way, because you got to have pictures for proof, right? Yeah, exact. Prairie, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. There you go. Miss anybody? Um. So, oh, there's King. There's no link. This is a solo stream. The solo stream. You can't get on my panel. Take that. You fiend. Take that. 'Tis the Queen's orders that you can't get on the panel, because there is none here to be had. What do you think about that, Dave? You can't get on my panel. Rick Rude thanked me for getting you off his back there, because he couldn't take it. He couldn't take the heat. So now I'm losing sleep, because I got King 9 all on my ass. Gotta pry him off of there. So drink a lot first before eating them. That's hilarious. It's absolutely funny. Yes, if those things let me ask you, has anybody had one of those goddamn pardon my blasphemy, one of those gosh darn Hot Pockets? Has anybody tried those things? And I'm talking about the last year. Okay, fine, the last 2 years. Has anybody tried one of them things? I skip right past them every time in the freezer aisle. I will not doing them. I did. No, I was on your panel one of the other times you were live, so there's that. So yeah, I've been on your chat. I have. Yes, I have. So that's not exactly accurate. No, is it? No, it's not. No, it isn't. So anyways, yeah, I'll admit, I have been a real dick in Discord lately. I have. That's an attention getter. Because I'm letting these guys know that I'm getting bored. I mean, your trolling tactics, they just don't change. And then Corrosive gets in there. I think it was Corrosive. Pretty sure it was him. It wasn't him, it was somebody else. Got in there and said, well, yeah, people will always go over the same stuff as long as they can know they can hit a nail with you. They're going to keep using the same shit on you every single time because they know it works. That is correct. That is absolutely accurate. Yes. Oh, yes, Hot Pockets. I know who you are. I think I know who you are. So here. Actually, you know something? I'm gonna giving mood tonight. I'm gonna scroll on back here. And there, Evil One is one of my regular habitual trolls. Habitual repeat offenders. So I even wrenched him just for now. So anyways, drop those dots. Drop the dots. But what I said in Tonic's channel earlier today is true. I said it on my own channel. Okay, I have. And I meant what I said. I'll never take it back, ever. Not to my dying day. But yes, people out here are very, very fiercely territorial and very controlling. What's the word I'm looking for? They are they gatekeep. They gatekeep the mod wrenches. Yes, they do. Now it's one thing to have a couple moderators out there just and not have anybody else. You got your dedicated regulars. That makes sense. I get that. But you will find on these other channels, they will only mod people that are in their clique. They won't give wrenches to nobody else. Only in their cliques. And that's exactly what a lot of these guys do. And then when you get these are a lot of them are people that can dish the shit out and I can't take it back. Insecure shitheads is right. If I could highlight that comment, I would. Oh, I think I can. I think I can pin that. Can I pin it? Yes! There you go. I just pinned it. I assume you guys can see that pinned comment there. Insecure shitheads is right. So if you get on here and you talk shit about somebody, yeah, of course they're going to respond. And I always have let them respond on my channel. Always. Always, always. I don't care who they are. I will let them, well, within reason. I'll let them get on and take me on. Or debate whoever. I don't care. But of course, that's not what my channel is all about. It's not supposed to be a daytime shit show. Okay? It's just not. Although it sure as hell turned into that quick. People like Black Rose out there, and it was like, well, all you do is attack women. Even dumbass Rick Crude, her other buddy, said that, right? That guy should be talking. You see how nasty and volatile that guy is with women on here? No wonder they run away from him, not towards him. They want nothing to do with him. There's one thing old Prime and I will actually agree on, right? They get that guy in your panel, and that guy just obliviates it. He won't shut the hell up. He's easily trolled. He is. And there was a time where I was too. I'll admit that. Yeah, I'll take that. So, yeah, there you go. 420 Moon. So, where's Hebrew? What happened to that guy? What did he? Is he? Don't get me wrong. He's known to do this. He comes and goes. But I'm just curious if anybody's like talked to him off of here. Not asking what you talked about, but if anyone's talked to him, just curious. I did DM him. It's probably been a good month or so back. So I don't know. Well, Prime, it's like when you throw out when you do the things you do in the chat. Dude, this is the same stuff over. It's a repeat cycle. Is it therapeutic for you? I don't know, but it's like, okay, we all know those stories. We have been there, done that. It's like just a horrendous rerun pilot episode replaying itself over and over and over and over again. So, there's been some horrendous sitcoms out there. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, he might be out there in some sock accounts. He might be possible. It's possible. Oh, speaking of sock accounts, speaking of Tonic and Sales channel earlier today when he was live. So I got some screenshots of that. I don't have a wrench in there, so I couldn't see who did it. These guys are so psycho obsessed with timing me out. They started timing out that guy or gal or it. That was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. I'm like, yeah, just keep timing them out, guys. That's just helping me out in the long run. The channel uses the crazy font for a reason, obviously, because it says Ho Ass Abe. That's what it says. Say hi to Tom Candino out there, by the way. Shout out. I'm sure he knows nothing about that account. Anyway, just saying. And it might not be him, but little birdie told me to think it was. Keep retracting your comments there, Prime. I don't care. Why? What's the point? Anyways, whatever. So that's all I want to talk about here today was that. I mean, yes, I will say again, look, projection isn't proof. Y'all know this. And I put in a Discord chat earlier today. I think it was Laybugs. It was Laybugs. I says, question, who out here in this drama community, there's like, that's how you say it, are the arbiters of what is considered like legit or worthy drama, right? Because no one cares. I love it when people type that in the chat. They take the time to type "no one cares" in the chat. Isn't that interesting? Here, I can unpin that. So, anyways, I don't know. Well, Rick doesn't even do panels anymore. Huckleberry, she did a panel the other day because she was all mad at Queen Wasp when she was live. And who else was in there? She came in there on her original account. Was it Two Bitches in a Box Truck? 0151 was up on the panel. That is her original channel, and that was definitely her. By the way, I'm the one who timed her out for 24 hours. I did, too. I did. She was talking trash in there, man. Hey, she's timed me out a zillion times in her channel, so just give it right on back. I got you recorded, Bubba. Yeah, I'm going to get you. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. Oh man, they are so so deeply rooted into themselves, it's not even funny. These guys. I tell you, it is comical. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna be on much. I'm gonna be on for just a minute anyway longer. I'm about done, so we're all good. It's fine. It's fine. So, anyways, that's all I got. I don't really got anything else to go over. Lisa, you got to yank. Well, you don't got to, but you got to downgrade Harry Ball's wrench because all he does is pop me in your channel now. I can't even use your chat anymore, right? Two longs. So who do I pay to kick Abe off his own panel? Well, best of luck with that one. You gotta pay me. It's gonna cost you $100 if you want to get rid of me on my own channel. If you want me to get off my, hey Henry, what's going on? Some of you late arrivals. So yeah, bish. So anyways, yep. That's why I don't really get in Lisa's chat anymore. I mean, because I can't use it. So that's a bum deal. So if you don't see me there, you know why? Because I can't talk there. Because guys like this like to time me out. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get going. I hope I want you to have a good night. Yeah? You should have a good night. You should. I am. I got to go to bed early because I got to go to work. But, that's the way it goes. Anyways, tell you what. Going live, entertaining audience is not easy. There's a big heat wave going across much of the U.S. now. How are you guys coping with it, right? Man, it's going to get really hot. Really hot out there. I tell you, hot. So, you knew it was coming. Summer came early this year. Hell, we're not even in, we're about mid-July, so it's getting about that time. Coming with August, getting freaking hot outside. So, yeah, that's true. Nerd, where you been? I stayed live for 37 minutes just to see you pop in the chat. Say, hey. It's not a chat without Nerd up in the house. I'm telling you. I am telling you. And I'm telling you some more. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Somebody was brought, I don't really like questions. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. I don't really, the reason I like questions is because nobody gives me a chance to answer the questions. And then everyone has the answer to the questions. You know what I mean? Everybody's got an answer to all of my questions before I get a chance to even begin to try to answer those questions. So, you know what I mean? Just like that. It is what it is. Now, some of these guys, I'll tell you, there are some hardcore panel battlers out there. There is. And, hey, if we're going to talk smack about, each other out there, we should be able to face each other on a panel, right? So there is that. A lot of people out here won't do it. They won't do it. They'll, they like certain panels, I can understand why you wouldn't want to get on those ones, right? Yeah, because, well, frankly, if you get on them, you know what's going to happen. They're going to mute your microphone. They're going to crank it down to like 0. They're going to throw you in the basement. All that shit. So I could totally get why somebody wouldn't want to panel battle certain individuals out here. You know what I mean? So there is that. Got some volunteer petunias this year. Summer is awesome. It's awesome. Well, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Eh? So, you know what, Harry Balls? You're a little chicken shit. You're a coward. You know why you're a coward? Because, well, it's simple. We were up on Polly Crispy's, and you told him to throw me backstage so you could talk all your shit. See, you couldn't face me, could you? Nope, couldn't do it. So, yep, you says, yeah, throw him backstage for a while. Let me talk. That was not me rage quitting, okay? I sat back there for over 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get up on there and take you on. And yeah, that's when I said, okay, the hell with this shit. It's not going to be a fair panel battle, so why bother? Why even try? I'll get on my own channel. I'll talk over there. That's what I'm doing right now. So what you going to do about it, bish? So anyways, let's see. Did you know, speaking of Harry Balls, who comes from the masshole side of the shtick, and we're so blessed with his presence, right? So blessed. Managed to wiggle himself a wrench in every goddamn Discord server that exists under the planet. But, so Harry, I actually had, Kate was in my server. I don't think that I don't know that she is, but I don't think she is anymore. She was in there. So, but yeah, that is true. She was in there. And you know why she got in there? Because you guys are sitting there saying I took down the old masshole server, which I got kicked out a couple months prior because you lied about me doxing a stupid dumbass hillbilly man. Yeah, and that's not a dox. When you show a picture of somebody off of a YouTube panel, didn't come from Twitter, didn't come from Facebook, it didn't come from Instagram. It came right there off of a live YouTube panel. That's not doxing, my guy. That's not doxing. And if that's doxing, then all your friends out there are guilty of it too. But of course, you're not going to call them out for that shit now, are you? Nope, not happening. Not happening, Harry Balls. Not happening. All right. I'm actually looking through something here before I end this. I don't think she is, but 130 people in my server. 130. It's been pretty steady at that. So I'm going to actually, there we go. I'm going to scroll down the list here before I end this thing. We're going to take a look. I love the regurgitated one-liners. I know I'm striking a nail when I got the trolls all repeating the same thing over and over again. Oh, that's funny. But anyways, people, I don't think people can change their names in my server. I think I set it so they can't, which is the way I want it. See, because I want people to know who each other is in the server, right? Like, there's someone in there who's only got like one role, and why, I don't know. Like, oh no, they've got all kinds. I don't know, it's not showing up. Oh, okay. Now I know why. I had to learn advanced. I had to learn a lot of stuff about servers. Oh my god, Discord is the demon, man. It really is. So, anyways, do you guys want to get in my server? Is that what you want to do? You want to get my server? Here, hang on a second here. I'll throw the link out there before I get up on out of here. I mean, there's no panel link to get on, so I might as well just pin the thing, right? There it is. There it is. It's right there. So come on in. Come on down. What are you scared of? That server's been around for almost a year. That thing ain't going nowhere. No time soon. So, anyways. Oh, is Boss Bitch live? You got a wrench? Drop the link. Here, I got a better for you. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna get up on out of here. Catch y'all later. Thanks for coming. All right. Don't forget to write. Bye. Bye. Bye.